Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Cue the intro. Greetings and salutations, every pony. Today we are back again with Obey Me, Obey Me. I've been really looking forward to this. I'm really hooked onto this story and I've just been really loving it, I'm not gonna lie. First though, off topic, I've been playing a lot of otome games recently and I'm in a very otome game mood. That's like my hyperfixation at the moment. I'm not thinking about anything else. I do have dolls that I will be unboxing soon. But dolls are not even my hyperfixation at the moment. It's just otome games. Mainly Diabolic Lovers. And I wanted to play Diabolic Lovers on here because I think it would be really fun. But at the same time, it gets a little bit crazy. It gets a little bit crazy in that game. Not gonna lie. And also, I can't. I only have the Grand Edition, Haunted Dark Bridal, the Grand Edition, which is both Haunted Dark Bridal, which is the first game, and then More Blood, which is the second game, in one little disc thingy that you put in your Switch. And I have the Switch Lite, as you can see here. And I only have this. You can't record anything on here. You can't screen record or anything like that. So if I were to film it, it would be very difficult. And so there's just no way for me to film it. However, I have been in such a Diabolic Lovers mood. I genuinely I'm in vampire heaven right now, okay? I'm watching a lot of vampire anime. I'm playing about the lovers all the goddamn time on Ko's route, and he a little bit cuckoo crazy banana bread, just like they all are, but in a new, different kind of way, in a different font. And I'm very interested in what's going on, you know? I've only played half of Dark, which is it's Dark, Maniac, Ecstasy. I've only played half of Dark so far, and I'm very intrigued as to how this will go. I've so far in I've completed Haunted Dark Bridal. I'm on More Blood right now, which is the second game, and I've done Artisa's route, Shu's route, Lito's route, and now I'm on Ko's route. So I have a lot of the characters left to do. But I really want to do a deep dive of Diabolic Lovers, a video where I just explain the entire story, because I feel like it's hard to get a hold of if you don't speak. It's hard, first of all, because the entire game is in Japanese. So it's hard for English speakers and English readers to play it. And also, I don't speak Japanese. I can't read Japanese. I use a translation blog on Tumblr called Dear Lovers Translations. They've literally translated every single one of the games except Chaos Lineage, which is the last game. And I mean, they've translated it word for word. Each line, okay, each gasp, each breath is translated, okay? Everything. Each route, except the last one, all of the games, completely translated. That's how I'm playing it, and it's so easy to follow along. It's so easy to navigate. The game is, as well as the translations. So you could play it if you want, but I think it would be really interesting to do because I feel like a lot of I feel like Diabolic Lovers is very nostalgic for a lot of people, because they've probably watched the anime and they're like, oh my god, the anime sucks. And I second that. I do think that the anime is not great. I still love it because it introduced me to the entire series and it has a very nostalgic place in my little heart. But it sucks because a lot of otome games turned anime sucks because it's for promotional reasons, and I don't really think they even care if the anime is good. Honestly, I think they're just let's get it out there, you know? These people, they need to see it, that it exists, so then they play the game. You know what I mean? So I know the anime sucks, but I feel like that's a lot of people's opinion on the entire series altogether, simply because they've watched the anime, and I want to prove people wrong. The story is actually good if you play the game. You know what I mean? I think that'd be very fun. I want to do it after I complete More Blood though, at the very least, because I know there's 3 other characters that are introduced later on in the games. Carla, someone and someone, forget their names. But they're introduced later in other games, and but for now, I think they're in the anime as well in season 2, but I can't remember correctly. And I think it'd be interesting to just talk about the backstories of each of the characters, psychoanalyze them. I love analyzing why characters do specific things, especially because these games are really dark. They're very, very dark. And they're very interesting. Like the storylines and stuff can get very, very heavy though. And I don't recommend it to everyone. Like genuinely, if you're very sensitive, do not play the game because it's very, very, very heavy. But I can explain it to you if you want. I can explain it to you. It will still be dark, but I will try not to make it too, you know, depressing, because I feel like the music, the vibes, everything, when you're playing the game, you're just very immersed in it. But me, I'm just a girl with pink hair. Come on. Pink wig, but still, you know what I mean? Like I can lighten up the mood a little bit. And if you can't get a hold of the game, because I bought the game on eBay and it was stupidly expensive. I spent like £90 on it and it's not worth that much. But in my head, I was like, well, one game's like £45. I'm like, that's normal price for a normal game, so you know what I mean? But I think that'd be really interesting and really fun to do. So when I finish playing, I feel like it's going to be a very, very hefty task. I don't think it'd be all in one video. I think I would do the Sakamaki's stories, plus the overlining story of Haunted Dark Bridal. And then I would do the Mukami backstories with like the overlining head story of More Blood, because for the most part it kind of seems like I haven't played Aito's route yet, and I know he usually has a very plot heavy route, and I'm kind of saving him for a bit later because I will forget. If I play it now, I'm gonna forget what's going on later. I need to play him like very, very late, at least like maybe second to last, who knows. But for now, it seems like what I can gather is that this is very like Mukami heavied, and it's very confusing because obviously like more of their storyline comes out in More Blood. There's a gray area, which is why I feel like I should play both games in completion first and then kind of mix everything together and just tell you their story. I have no idea what the other games are about because honestly, I don't know how they've kept the series going for this long. How much more can there possibly be? I don't know, but I'm sat. Okay, I'm sat. But I think it'll be very interesting. I'm very excited to do that whenever I get around to it. It will be in a very long time, I believe, because I'm not gonna finish playing this game now. Who knows, you know? That's enough yapping. I'm so sorry for just completely derailing and just talking about Diabolic Memories when we're here to play Obey Me. Like, come on, you know? So let me just boot up the game and we can get started. It was Simeon's birthday, I think yesterday, from like filming this video. And they didn't bring like a birthday card. He didn't have a birthday like card special for his birthday in like celebration and stuff, which is what they usually would do. So I think, because when I first started replaying this game, like in the first lesson, I was like, oh, like I want to save for Simeon because he's my favorite, and I want to like 100% get his card, which is what I usually do when I have like favorites in Ultimate games, which I always do anyway in like gacha games as well. If Simeon doesn't have a card, I'm pretty sure none of them are gonna have a card, which is interesting because I'm still getting devil points, which is what you use to pull like cards and like summon cards in this game. I like the gacha portion of it. So it's just interesting that there's like nothing there anymore. They do they do bring back card summon things like that you can like pull from, which I've done like outside of like recording it. but I don't think they're gonna be like character specific or for their birthdays or whatever, which I think would be interesting. I think it'd be really good if they just did reruns, you know what I mean? There's new people playing this game now. It'd be fun if they could like do reruns of characters' previous birthday cards. Like with Twisted Wonderland, they do reruns of the last birthday cards with the new birthday card, which I think is absolute hell if you've never played the game before then. But as someone who's been playing since the beginning, it's fine for me when I'm pulling for Idea, you know? Whose birthday is literally next week. Scary, spooky, oh my god, I don't even know if I have enough stuff. But yes, enough talking about other games. Who cares about other games right now? We're here for one game and one game only. And that's Oh Baby. So let's get started. A stupid demon is a useful thing to have. I can't sleep. Yeah. What's going on, Elix? Out for a stroll? I keep running into you here, don't I? It seems you are really curious about what's at the top of this staircase. Indeed I am, sir. You got that right. Unless I'm mistaken, I believe I told you that it's not a place humans have any business going. If you can't sleep, perhaps I should make you some tea. Something that will help you have a good night's sleep. That's nice. Is he threatening me? How long into this are we? Like 30 seconds. It took 30 seconds to get a death threat. That's lovely. That's lovely. You should probably know that it's a bit too effective on humans, to the point where you may find that you never wake up again. Love that. You get what I'm saying here, right? Go back to your room. He's so mean. It seems like I won't be able to reach the top of that staircase unless something is done about Lucifer. Why do I gotta be stuck here with you first thing in the morning, having to look at your face while I'm trying to eat my breakfast? Why am I catching strays? Isn't that horrible? What the hell? To us demons, eating a human like you is its special sort of treat, understand? Yet I'm not allowed to do that. I've got to sit here and eat my breakfast instead. I mean, it's like having a premium grade roast iremote musk hog right in front of me, medium rare, cooked to perfection, but I can't have it. Instead, I'm sitting here eating dried black belly newt legs. I mean, I'm not saying black belly newt legs are bad. I actually like them, but still. And what's worse is that this thick, juicy hunk of meat has started giving me orders now, like it's the boss of me or something. It's really not fun. I mean, what kind of sick torture is this anyway? Where's Asmo? Asmodeus? How should I know? He was probably up all night knowing him. He's a real playboy, that one. Hey, pay attention to me when I'm talking to you, dunce. Or do those ears of yours not work? Selective hearing, so they don't work when I'm around you. Anyway, I'm sure the others have already scurried off to class and left me to look after you on my own, the punks. That's your job. That's literally your only job. You've been assigned this task. Damn it, they're rotten. Every last one of them. This all comes back to Lucifer, getting stuck having to look after a human, ending up in a pact. Everything bad is his fault. The way Levi's haircut is so lame. And Satan's horns are so stupid looking. And Lucifer's feet are so putrid. All of it is Lucifer's fault. Not that I've ever actually smelled his feet before, but still. That's so funny. Why are they catching strays? What the hell? Whoa, what's at the top of the stairs? Hey, I told you to listen to me when I'm talking to you. I was trying to tell you about Lucifer's feet. Huh? Wait, what stairs? Are you talking about the stairs that lead up to the attic? Oh man, there you go, sticking your nose where it doesn't belong. Well, that's great, isn't it? Thanks for telling me, what the hell? Now listen, do you know the secret to getting people to tell you stuff? Go ahead, tell me. Pay them handsomely. Money. Exactly. Now that's what I'm talking about. I don't have any money. I've been here for what, like 5 days or so. I don't have any money, babe. I haven't even got a job here yet. What the hell? I guess you do get it. If you want to pry valuable information out of someone, you gotta offer them proper compensation. Huh? Wait a second. Uh-oh, I know what this is about. You try to climb those stairs, but Lucifer stopped you, right? That's totally it, isn't it? Oh. Well, then there's something you really need to get straight now. If you think you can just offer Mammon here a little bit of money and he'll spill his beans, you're dead wrong. Dana? I mean, pretend I told you something I shouldn't. Lucifer would beat me half to death. Actually, I'd be lucky if that's all he did. If I weren't lucky, he'd have me eliminated. It'd take a good 200 million years to recover from that. Can they not die? Like, completely? Because eliminated sounds like death to me. Still, if you're bound and determined to buy this information off of me, then you'll have to offer me, let's see, how about the monetary equivalent of the world's total oil production? 200 million years worth? That might do it. What the hell? In other words, I ain't gonna tell you. Is that clear enough for you, blockhead? You're a scaredy cat. What? Whoa, what did you say? You mean you think I'm afraid of Lucifer? Me, the avatar of greed? You gotta be kidding, right? I'm not the least bit afraid of him, got it? Not even a little. Be honest though, you're just scared, aren't you? Come on. I told you I'm not. I mean, that's crazy. Listen now, most of the time I don't let people see the full extent of my power. What I'm saying is that even if I did face off against someone like Lucifer, I wouldn't even have to use all of my strength to win. Understand? Tell me what's up those stairs then. Oh. He really fell into that. Really? That's all it took? Okay. Alright, fine, I will. You can't get up those stairs because Lucifer's blocking the way, right? You need to do something to get rid of him, right? Well, guess what? Distracting Lucifer is easy as pie. Listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. So clean the wax out of your ears for a change and pay attention. You know that series Levi likes? What's it called? The Tale of the Seven Lords? What? 7 Ways to Get Rich Quick? Wait, no, that's the book I was reading the other day. 7 Lords. Right, yeah, that's the one. Anyway, you need to get your hands on a vinyl edition copy of the soundtrack for that Tale of the Seven... who was it? If you have that, you can use it to distract Lucifer, no problem. Don't ask why, because I've got no idea why Lucifer's interested in something like that either. But if you want to climb those stairs, you're going to have to start by getting your hands on that soundtrack. Help me do it. What? I don't understand. Why should I help you? If you want that soundtrack, then go and find Levi and work it out with him yourself, dummy. He's so rude. Like, he just constantly insults me. Well, time for me to go. As much as I hate going to class, I don't have much of a... Mammon, come! Hey, what's going on? Damn it, my body, it's moving on its own. Fine, alright, I'll go with you, okay? It feels like you got some kind of invisible cord tied around my neck. Ah, stop pulling me in, I said stop! Quit pulling on me! Damn it, let go! Let me go this instant! Ah! Ow! Hey, what the hell? You could at least give me a little warning before letting go. It hit my head just now, you know? You asked me to let you go. Come on. I can't believe you decided to go straight to Levi and ask him for the soundtrack. You really don't have any patience, do you? First of all, there's no way Levi is gonna agree to lend you his Tale of whatever it was vinyl soundtrack. Actually, he ain't even gonna let you inside of his room, I'm sure of it. I can be very nice, we're friends. I've been in his room before, come on. I think we can get in. Don't go thinking that everything's gonna go your way, cause you want it to. You know what your problem is? I'll tell you. You talk a lot, Mammon. You need to put a muzzle on him, seriously. Mammon, you jackass!
Huh?
What? Who said that? I'm not a jackass, or an idiot, or a scumbag, or money-obsessed moron, which you didn't actually call me, but still.
Huh?
Hold on, I recognize that voice. So, where are you anyway? You're making too much noise, Mammon. Would you do me a favor and not stand outside my door being so loud? I'm in the middle of watching the best scene of the magical Rihanna demon girl. Levi, we need to talk to you. Get off your ass and come to the door. No. See? What did I tell you? He won't even open the damn door for us. Don't just stand there, Elix. Say something to him. What am I to say? Let's just ask him straight up. I need to borrow your TSL soundtrack. What the hell? I thought we were friends now. Come on, that was awful. You're not supposed to tell him why we're here. He's not the kind of guy who does favors if you ask him. Hey, I was wondering who that was out here in the hall. So it's the pair everyone's talking about.
Huh?
What? Oh, Solomon, it's you. What do you mean by that? I'm referring to the rumor regarding a certain human by the name of Elix, a human who looks very ordinary at first glance, but has already managed to make a pact with a demon despite having only just gotten here. Apparently this demon must be a real idiot because he let a human discover and exploit his greatest weakness and was then tricked into forging a pact. Huh? What demon is that? He must be a total numbskull. What an idiot.
Oi.
Wait, you're talking about me! Anyway, what are you even doing here, Solomon? I'm here because Levi invited me. What? Levi invited you? To his room? No way, I don't buy it. I'm afraid it's the truth. What the hell's going on? Levi, it's me. What's the secret phrase? The second lord attempted to steal the Lord of Corruption's platypus, which could lay golden eggs. Having incurred the wrath of the Lord of Corruption for his misdeed, it was then ordered that the second Lord would be forever dubbed the Lord of Fools. Secret phrase authenticated. You may enter. Well, guess I'll see you two later. Bye. What the hell? What were they even talking about just now? Wait a minute. That was the secret phrase. They gave it away, didn't they? Excellent. Alright. Try saying what Solomon did. I don't know if I can remember that. What's the secret phrase? The First Lord. What the hell? You idiot, try again. Second? Oh my god, okay.
Huh?
Wait, yeah, no, it was right. It was right, he's gaslighting me. What? Wait, that was totally right. It's exactly what Solomon said. The secret phrase is periodically reset, and who knows the answers to it when it's periodically reset, Levi? What the hell? How did Solomon even get it? If it's periodically reset, how the hell did Solomon... Don't even.
Huh?
You're saying it's a one-time password? Seriously? Maybe you should come back after you've at least watched TSL on DVD. Ugh, come on! What the hell, Levi? I don't understand what's going on here, but from what I can gather, basically Solomon just proved to Levi that he's a total TSL nerd too. So now they're buddies. Which means that if you want to borrow that soundtrack from Levi, then you're going to have to do what Solomon did and become a TSL nerd yourself. It's that or nothing. Awesome. Awesome. All of this just to get in his room. So, explain something to me. Why do I gotta join you for this TSL full series DVD marathon that you're doing? Because we're in this together. And you say it's 12 hours total. What's up with that? We'll be up all damn night. Yeah, it's almost midterms. You must have a lot of free time, Mammon. No, I don't. Anyway, you're one to talk. What about you, Bill? You're here too. A movie marathon means there's going to be popcorn. You're telling me you're just here for the food? Begging the human for a treat like some kind of dog? All I know is that once we start watching, I gotta start eating. So hurry it up. Ugh, it's so stupid that it's unreal. Why am I stuck watching this too? The Tale of the Seven Lords. DVD Volume 2. Though they represent two different species, the protagonist Henry and the Lord of Shadow bridge such differences to form a pact. Working together, they set a trap for the Lord of Fools, who falls victim to it. The Lord of Fools is then driven off, chased up into the snowy northern country. It's there in the cold, barren wastes that he discovers the frozen body of his former sweetheart, Geldy. The one he once loved her before they parted. Oh my god. What? Seriously? He finally reunited with her only to find out that she's dead? No, that can't be. Can't he like use some magic or something to bring her back to life? Don't you dare die, Geldy. It can't end like this. It just can't. He's gonna find a way to save Geldy, right? What do you think? Please say he saves her. How am I supposed to know? We're watching this together at the same time. If you want to know what happens, you'll have to keep watching, right? The Lord of Flies faces a crisis after his country is invaded by hostile forces from another land. The opposing army isolates them, cutting off supply lines so they will starve. Hoping to aid his brother, the Lord of Fools arranges for food supplies to be smuggled in. However, a long spell of wet, rainy weather causes all the food he has sent to spoil. As a result, the Lord of Flies' land is beset by an outbreak of disease on top of the famine they already face. Don't blame the Lord of Fools. He was worried about the Lord of Flies and wanted to help, that's all. I can't believe the food ended up spoiling. It's not fair. He was being so helpful and he meant well, so why? Why? Wow, stop crying. Your nose is running, you know. Come on, how can I not cry watching this, huh? It's all so sad. In year 825 of the ancient era, the Lord of Emptiness leads a sudden rebellion against his eldest brother, the Lord of Corruption. Unwilling to forgive his betrayal, the Lord of Corruption imprisons him within the Tower of Shadow in the farthest corner of the world. The other lords lament the fate that has befallen their youngest brother, but there is nothing that they can do. For they fear incurring the wrath of the Lord of Corruption above all else. Wow. Seriously? What's wrong with them? They're brothers, aren't they? Couldn't one of them have done something to stop it from coming to this? I mean, sure, maybe the Lord of Emptiness himself deserves some of the blame too, but even so, I can't believe they'd abandon their brother like that. Oop. How to Win versus Leviathan. Okay, so let's go over this one more time. You want to get into the attic at the top of the stairs, but Lucifer's standing in your way. So, you've got to do something about him, which is why you need the cursed vinyl edition of the Tale of the Seven Lords soundtrack. He finally remembered the name. I mean, I don't understand why Lucifer cares so much about something like that either, but whatever. The point is that Levi's got the soundtrack and you need to borrow it from him, and the only way to do that is to get him to like you by becoming a TSL nerd just like him. So, we were up all last night watching a marathon session of every TSL DVD. Now it's time for a review. Let's quiz you just to see how well you understand it. Put me to the test, dude. We'll start with TSL Volume 2. After falling into a trap set by Henry, the Lord of Shadow, the Lord of Fools, is forced to flee to the north. When he gets there, he finds his former sweetheart's body frozen in ice. What's her name? Geldy. Correct. Though anyone could have gotten that one right. As easy as it was. Alright, let's hit DVD Volume 5 next. Hostile forces from another land invade the Lord of Flies' country, surrounding and isolating him so his people will starve. The Lord of... That's actually really messed up. The Lord of Fools tries to help his brother. The Lord of Fools means well, but his efforts backfire. As a result, the Lord of Flies ends up in even a worse situation. The reason for this has to do with the supply of food that the Lord of Fools sends. Tell me what the problem was. The food had spoiled.
Dana.
Right. The Lord of Fools really did mean well, but a long rainy spell caused the food he sent to spoil. Ugh, every time I think about it, it makes me want to cry. Alright, time to move on. Next up is DVD Volume 7. The Lord of Corruption imprisons the Lord of Emptiness in the Tower of Shadow, refusing to forgive his brother for leading a rebellion against him. The other lords lament the fate of their youngest brother, but there is nothing they can do to help him. Why is that? They are afraid of the Lord of Corruption. Great. Looks like you can do this when you really put your mind to it. You may seem like an airhead. What? But I've got to admit, you did pretty well. I really can't wait till we get to the point where they're just nice to me. Like, genuinely. I'd say you should be able to convince Levi that you know your stuff at this point. Hey, human. Oh, must speak of the devil. Or demon! Ah. I heard what you're up to, human. Seems like you're trying to suck up to me, so I'll like you. What? How did he find out? What? Who told him? What do you mean? Who told you that? It's no use playing dumb. How the hell does Lucifer find everything out? Who tells him this stuff? I don't understand. He has eyes and ears everywhere. Lucifer? How the hell does he end up hearing every single thing that gets said around here? That's so important. It is, actually. You know, I've heard it said that the time a fool spends thinking is wasted time. I think that applies here. You're lucky you have so much time on your hands that you can sit around thinking up schemes like this. He's so rude! What the hell? There's so much anime I need to watch, so many figurines and trading cards I need to organize, so many games I need to play just sitting there piled up. As much as I wish I could watch a marathon of every TSL DVD, I don't have the time. All of that sounds like fun. He's acting like all of that's a chore. What? So why do you get to have so much free time? It's not fair. I was waiting for him to say that. Levi's signature line. It's so not fair. Shut up, Mammon. You're an idiot. You know, Levi, you need to start showing your older brothers more respect. Anyway, I don't know what it is you're plotting, but I'm not about to get all buddy-buddy with some human normie. Understand? I'm not like Mammon. Get that through your head. Hey, it's not like I'm buddy-buddy with this human either. My body obeys the orders on its own, whether I like it or not. Like, when I'm told stay or go home and stuff, it's not my fault. Don't go getting ideas in your head, human. Hey, don't just ignore me. Are we really? That's spooky. That's spooky scary. What? Where did that come from? Do you seriously think you can beat me in a competition involving TSL? Ha! That's hilarious! As if I'd actually accept a challenge like that. I mean, I already know what the outcome would be. Afraid of losing?
Yeah.
Excuse me? Did you process anything I just said? Where are you getting this idea that I might actually lose to you? I knew it! You are afraid then! Excuse me? Excuse me? Are you processing anything I'm saying here? Levi's a chicken! Na 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 na! Hey, watch what you say, human. They both can't fall for this. Seriously, come on. You're demons! You've been alive for how many 100 years? Come on. Levi's an otaku! Well, yeah, I can't argue with you there. Levi's a... Victory. Fine! If that's what you want, I'll do it. I accept your challenge. We'll compete to see which one of us loves TSL more. You or me. Just one thing though. If you lose, you might never make it back to... Why must they threaten my life? That is my question. Does it always have to resort to violence? Does it always have to result to death? I don't understand. But you still want to do this, right? Okay. Great. My life's on the line now. My life's just on the line now. Love that. Hello there, Elix. I heard about what's happening. It seems like you and Levi are going to have a little competition. No. Are you hoping to find out what's in the attic room? Is that it? I am, yeah. Huh, you don't say. I'll let you in on a nice piece of information. Levi is the demon of envy. If you can work him into a jealous frenzy, he'll lose control of himself. Then, he'll be guaranteed to slip up somehow, giving you an opening you can exploit. That's playing dirty. That's playing dirty. Just one thing though, if Levi does lose control of himself, your life will also be in danger. My life is currently in danger. If I lose, I'm dead. If I go up the stairs myself, I'm dead. If I make him lose control, I'm dead. What? Like, I think this is nothing to me now. Why, thank you. If you want to thank me, give me food. You can buy me a megaton size bowl of pasta with mixed entrails, and I'd like that topped with sliced anaconda, fried tarantula, and a Nile crocodile brains. Grody. I'll give you a piece of advice too. Thank you, Satan. The DVD version of TSL is up to season 7 now. That's the most recent release. Meanwhile, the original book version is up to volume 8 at this point. Volume 9 of the book isn't out yet, but if you want to know what's going to happen in it, you should ask Simeon. I swear they said TSL had like hundreds of volumes. Although it was like 178 or something. And like the third, when Levi had us in his room the first time and he was yapping about TSL. I can't remember. Why would Simeon know something like that? Don't ask me, ask him. Also, it just happens that it's in my best interest for you to beat Levi. Why? What do you get out of it? It's in my best interest too. My life's on the line here. Come on. The Great TSL Trivia Showdown. Right. So, let me get this straight. You're telling me that Beal and Satan both gave you hints for how to defeat Levi? You don't say. How very interesting. What do you know that I don't know? What do you know that I don't know, Mammon? Well, you know why they did that though, right? It's all because I'm looking... Girl, come on. It's all because I'm looking after you. You got Mammon to thank for this. Okay, so here's the deal. Those two are giving you special treatment because they know I'm the one in charge of you. They want me to be pleased with them, you see. The cartwheels that this man is doing is absolutely diabolical. The volume in this bus right now is astronomical. Truly. So, what do you think about that? Now you get it, don't you? It's clear how important I am and how much my younger brothers respect me. You were just yelling at Levi for not respecting you. I honestly wish I was as delusional as he is. Are you insane? What? What do you mean am I insane? Look at me. Do I look insane to you? No. And another thing. You really need to learn how to show some respect towards D. Got it? Oh, forget it. Let's just get down to business. You and me need to figure out what our strategy is going to be with this Levi thing. First off, what Beale told you is right. If you can make Levi jealous, he's bound to lose his cool. There's no guarantee he won't kill you if that happens. But that's just how it's gotta be. There's no way you'll beat Levi in a competition over who's the bigger TSL nerd, not if you fight fair.
Dana.
You best face up to the fact that this is gonna involve a little risk. Is it really that deep? Like genuinely putting your life on the line just to get up those stairs? If I, if me was in this game, if I were in this game and I was MC, I'd be like, no, I'm not dying for this shit. Like, no. Like, what? This is too much risk. I'm not taking that. Like, what the hell? So, we've got to figure out how you're gonna manage to make him jealous. He may be called the Avatar of Envy, but it's hard to make him give in to it. Instead of getting super jealous of you, he'll get all negative about his own situation. He'll start talking about how it's not fair and you're lucky and stuff. You're not gonna be able to get him to lose his cool by just doing a little bragging. No, you're gonna have to do something that will make him real jealous. So jealous that he nearly pops a blood vessel. Really? Maybe we ought to ask someone for advice. An angel! Well, guys. Yeah, Satan did say something about talking to Simeon, didn't he? Said you should ask him about the next TSL novel, the one that's not out yet. And actually, I'm dying to find out what's going to happen myself. Still though, why would Simeon know what's going to happen in the next book, the next TSL book, when it's not even out yet? Whatever. Let's just go to him and see what he says. With that, I'd love to seek Simeon's advice. I can only hope that it will help me figure out how to make Leviathan jealous.
Yeah.
Did we ask him in private? Why can't I talk to Simeon? What the hell? Okay. Alright, everyone. Finally, the wait is over. It's time for Devil's Trivia Showdown. The quiz show that pits demon against human. Today, our competitors will be testing their knowledge regarding a super famous, super popular fantasy series, one that's known by young and old alike, The Tale of the Seven Lords. Now it's time to introduce our two competitors. First, he's a demon who freely admits to being a giant TSL nerd. Meet Leviathan! I am the GOAT! No one can oppose me! Yo.
Wow.
His challenger claims to have been introduced to TSL only very recently after binge watching the DVDs. Say hello to Elix. Ah! You're going down, Leviathan. Ah! And the crowd went wild. You binge watched the DVDs once. That's it. The fact that you would dare challenge me is an insult to TSL itself. It's sacrilege. It's not that deep. I'll have you know. Wow. It's so infuriating that I can't even feel the anger. I can only laugh. Ah ha ha.
Hi.
He's scary. Serving as judge for today's competition is our very own demon lord himself, Diavolo. Hello there, everyone. Good to see you. Color commentary will be provided by Satan, Avatar of Wrath, but a good commentator needs to keep a cool head. I wonder, is he really up to the task? I don't think that's going to be a problem, so I'm doing the commentary. That's a lot of responsibility. Now say hello to our guest demon, the always famished Beelzebub. For his appearance fee, he requested to be compensated in cheeseburgers. How very Beel of him. Nothing beats one of Hell's Kitchen's special cheeseburgers. They age the cheese 4,000 years for maximum flavor. And your host for the day is none other than yours truly, Asmodeus, the demon who can make you swoon simply by whispering into your ear. You all know me, you all love me. What an intro. Alright, enough. This is getting ridiculous. Let's get the show on the road. I thought you hated wasting your time at events like this, Mammon. Yet here you are. Truly, wonders never cease. Shut up, Lucifer. I've got some free time, that's all. He's blushing. Well then, we'll start with you, Elix. I'm scared! Get ready for the TSL quiz. Question number 1. The 7 lords... We've got to lock in, okay? The 7 lords are all brothers, and each has a specific name that people know them by. Shut up, I can't do that. In birth order, name the oldest, second oldest, okay, and third oldest, okay. I thought it was name all of them. First lord is Corruption, then Fools, then Shadow. Oh, okay. Well, how about that? You're absolutely correct. Way to start the game off on the right foot. Awesome. Okay. Oh, come on. Anyone could have gotten that one right. My cheeseburgers came with onion rings. The king of all sides. Yum. He's in his own world. Alright, Leviathan. It's your turn now. Here comes question number 1. In what year did the Lord of Shadows build the Blue Palace for his imaginary Imaginary? The Lord of Shadows is Levi? His imaginary mistress must be like Ruri-chan or something. Because they're like, there's parallels.
Okay.
What the hell? The exact, that's crazy. That's not like my question. Year 693 of the ancient era. Correct! What an impressive showing of the self-described TSL nerd. In me, you bear witness to legends! He reminds me so heavily of Medea Shroud because they're both nerds and they say the cringiest shit with like full chest. And honestly, I kind of respect it. Like, I genuinely do. Even so, is it just me or was that question a little too specific? Only a mega nerd would know that. This is shaping up to be quite entertaining, isn't it, Lucifer? I'm glad you find it to your liking, dear Wallow. Alright, back to you now, Elix. I'm scared! Oh my god, okay. No, we got this, okay. Get ready for TSL question number 2. Okay, the 6th Lord... I don't know why I'm actually spooked out. Like, I don't like quizzes. I really don't. The 6th Lord is a Lord of Flies. What does he love to eat more than anything else? This was not, we didn't go over this. This was not in the study material. This Lord is, okay, bear with me, Beal. What's Beal eating right now and what's his favorite food? Cheeseburgers. Cheese. Oh! Correct. Very impressive. That was a tough one. You really do know your stuff, don't you? I should say. A cursed goat tartare sandwich with cheese. Is that sort of like a cheeseburger, more or less? Hey, Beal, come on. Take a napkin to that stream of drool coming out of your mouth. It's getting all over my clothes. That's gross. Why is he that close to you in the first place? Now back to Mr. Reliable himself, Leviathan. Here comes question number 2. In the Tale of the Seven Lords, Volume 3, page 724, what does the Lord of Fools say in the 5th line from the top? Money is my dearest friend and closest companion. It's everything to me. The blood bonds I share with my brothers are like weak, wispy threads of a spider by comparison. That's a crazy line. Wow. How did he know that? Amazing, that is correct. An exact match, word for word. The more I learn about the Lord of Fools, the clearer it is that he's a total scumbag.
Huh?
Hey, why does it feel like you're starting me right now? Because he is. Alright, moving on. It's your turn, Elix. Say hello to question number 3. This is regarding the 5th brother, the Lord of Lechery. The 5th brother. Okay. Who does he love more than anyone else? Himself! That's Asmo. That's Asmo. Well, excellent. You're absolutely right. So the 5th Lord loves himself above all else. I like that. Sounds like my kind of guy. Come on, hurry up. Let's go. It's my turn now. Leviathan, you've got every single question correct thus far, but prepare yourself because question number 3 is coming at you. Well, in volume 4 of the DVD series, at exactly 159 minutes and 35 seconds in, what the hell? What is the Lord of Masks holding in his left hand? He's holding a flower from a carnivorous groduodal plant grown by the Lord of Corruption. Excellent. That only flashed on the screen for the briefest of moments, and yet you still caught it. Amazing. Your knowledge is truly extensive. In fact, I'd even say it's creepy. Hey, is it just me, or have all my questions been way harder than Elix's? Like, suspiciously harder. Though, they're still so easy for me that I'm ready to fall asleep here anyway. How long are we gonna keep this charade up? This is getting boring. Yep, I'd say it has. Alright, Elix, it's time to pull out the big guns. Let's see how Elix here likes your trump card. Levi, you're way too full of yourself, which is why we're about to reach inside of ya, yank out that pride, and crush it like a bug. What? Well, interesting. Is that it? Seriously? Well, it seems like that is all for this video. Every single lesson will indeed leave us on a cliffhanger, I believe, which is really frustrating because I can't record these videos back to back, nor can I record them like upload them back to back in a sense of like 2 baby lessons like one after another, because I feel like it'd get pretty repetitive, and I don't want that to be like how I upload the Otome games that I'm playing. So I have to wait, which is fine, I guess. But I'm just a very curious girl, you know what I mean? And I want to know. I also really want to know, what the hell does Satan, what's going on with Satan? Why does he want me to win against Levi? What does he get out of it? You know? Anyway, that's all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed watching, and I really hope you're enjoying this series on my channel and the change, because I think it's really fun, and these videos take way too long and way too much effort, and it's just so tedious to edit. So I just really hope it's worth it, and I really hope that you enjoy it. I mean, it's fun, you know? So that's why I keep going, and that's why I'm gonna keep going. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you, you, in my next one.